Voice of the customer. In this session, our discussion will revolve around the following aspects of the voice of customer. The origin of the term the voice of customer. The fundamental concept. Application on the product development. The core focus. Elements of a process. Internal and external customers. Gathering customer voice. Considerations in collecting customer data. Voice of the employee. Translating VOCs to CTQs. And then we shall summarize the whole learnings. The term, voice of customer, was first used by Abby Griffin and John R. Hauser in a 1993 MIT marketing science paper titled The Voice of Customer, where they described VOC like this. Voice of customer, or VOC, provides a detailed understanding of the customer's requirements. This is a common language for the team going forward in the product development process. Key input for the setting of appropriate design specifications for the new product or service. And a highly useful springboard for product innovation. Two things stand out in this definition. 1. Detailed understanding of the customer's requirements. This reveals that VOC provides an unparalleled insight into what your customers really want from your business, product, etc. Unparalleled as it comes directly from the people you want to buy from you. 2. Common language for going forward in product development. As a result of that insight, the voice of customer data becomes a platform for making highly informed business development decisions. Voice of the customer, or VOC, is a term used in business processes to describe the in-depth process of capturing customers' expectations, preferences, and aversions. Therefore, the VOC can be defined as actual customer descriptions, in words, for the functions and features customers desire for goods and services. In the strict definition, as relates to quality function deployment, or QFD, as it is generally called, the term customer indicates the external customer of the supplying entity. Specifically, the voice of the customer is a market research technique that produces 1. A detailed set of customer wants and needs, organized into a hierarchical structure, and then 2. Prioritized options, in terms of relative importance and satisfaction with current alternatives. Voice of the customer studies typically consist of both qualitative and quantitative research steps. They are generally conducted at the start of any initiative of new product, new process, or new service design initiative. In order to better understand the customer's wants and needs, voice of the customer is the key input for new product definition, quality function deployment, QFD, and the setting of detailed design specifications. During a new product development project, it is critical that the core teams are involved in this process of gathering voice of customer. The core team must take the lead in defining the topic, identifying the types of customers to include, generating the questions for the discussion guide, conducting or observing and analyzing the interviews, and extracting and processing the needs statements, designing the sample. Remember, in any organization, the customer should be at top of mind in everything you do, and you can't assume you know what your customer wants. In order to stay ahead of the competition, and to meet your consumers where they are, you have to listen to what customers are saying to you and about you. Then act fast. And you can do that by capturing voice of the customer.
End of the session. To make the learning even more engaging, our research team has prepared a short quiz for you to test your understanding. You can find the link to the quiz in the description below. Take a few minutes to complete it and feel free to share it with your colleagues, friends and online mates. Before you go, don't forget to hit the bell icon. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Don't miss out on the latest insights. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.